right field looking for the green flag at the cone in turn number 4. 20 laps is the distance here tonight for the Scottsdale Muffler and Automotive main event. And it's going to be 88. Glenn Makovich leading Mark Keelan off of turn number 4 down the back straightaway. Here comes the 9 machine Apollo, or the 13 of Jason Crow, excuse me. Looking at the outside of Mike Hartstock. Hartstock, your pole sitter, asphalt back to 4th. There's a complete lap of number 1. Then you got Daniel Romero driving like a madman already up to the 5th spot. One car having issues right now. That's the 85 Joe Pearson. This car, after winning that second heat race of the night, had to stall in the back straightaway. It looks like more issues there for the 85. He takes his car to the pits. There's Maklovich, Keelan, and Jason Crow out front right now. Your top 3 drivers. Daniel Romero just got around Mike Hartstock. He's trying to claim that championship here this week and would like to do it here tonight. Get it out of the way. There's Chuck Thornton just 2 spots behind him. Right now, Chuck Thornton runs in the 8th spot. In this double X machine, those are your top 2 guys in points. Romero claimed 2 points on him here by winning the heat race over Thornton. Thornton has to avoid Shea Kindig there. Kindig got a little loosey-goosey off of turn number 2, but here comes Chuck Thornton, just picked up 2 spots. Now right behind, 64 machine up, Daniel Romero is out front. We got about a 4 second. Jason Crow looks the inside of Mark Keelan. Keelan drives it in deep there on the high side through turns 1 and 2. Jason Crow still right there though. Hasn't quite cleared him yet as Keelan. As we got a big stack up now in turns 1 and 2. Shea Kindig, Ross Karajek, Richard Bennett, Paul O'Connor all involved in that one. All those drivers get going though. We stay clean and green here at Canyon Speedway Park tonight's Scottsdale Muffler and Automotive Renegade main event. And your pole sitter Mike Hartstock takes his car to the pits. He has some issues with that machine. He's out front. Mark Keelan tried to give a charge to the 88 of Glenn Makovich. Had nothing going for him right there. Off turn number 2 that last lap as they race on, getting ready to catch the tail end of the pack. Here's Brian Hyatt and Ross Langer. Round out the field respectively here, but Shea Kindig, he has fallen off the pace tremendously. They're right ahead of next to last place guy. So we'll see how lap cars coming to play here. It's Glenn Makovich in the 88, the 45K of Mark Keelan, and the 13 of Jason Crow. All your top 3 drivers on the racetrack right now. Daniel Romero, he's back there as well as Makovich. Trying to avoid the lap cars. Shea Kindig, Mark Keelan, Paul O'Connor make contact. Of Jason Crow, they make contact. Crow goes around. Yellow flag will fly for Jason Crow as he is stopped. We got action all over the track here at Canyon Speedway Park. The yellow flag is out for the 13 of Jason Crow. He's running 3rd. He was going to have a good night here tonight, but the bad luck bug continues there. And green flag is back in the air. And Daniel Romero leads the field through turns 3 and 4 here as the cross flags will go up this time. 10 laps left in tonight's Renegade main event. I think every car on the racetrack has been involved in some sort of altercation out there. As you see the 48 Mike Hartstock still out on the racetrack, almost made contact with the wall there in turn number 4. So here comes Joe Botton in that 5Z. Looking to get that 64 Daniel Romero as they race off of turn number 2. See some fluid laid down on the racetrack right there. I believe that might be from the 48 Mike Hartstock as it goes all the way from turns 2. Ross Langer, he just caught it. He spins around. Craig Kingston almost does the same there in the 95. He's starting there on that Budweiser Racing side, and from turn 2 all the way down the back straightaway, there's some fluid laid down on the racetrack. So these drivers got to be very careful when they drive through that. Sean Foss, our mini stock winner, said the track was already pretty slick, and that's just going to add on to it. There's Daniel Romero still out front. Richard Bennett trying to put the pressure on Joe Filibelli right now for 3rd. We have just 6 laps left in tonight's main event for the Scottsdale Muffler and Automotive Renegades. Daniel Romero win here tonight will definitely seal that 2015 track championship for him. Them and Joe Pond right now still doing some good battling right now on the racetrack for that top spot. Richard Bennett and Joe Floelling still battling for third. So they've broken away from the rest of the field to see Brian Hyatt in fifth right now, and him and Tyler Bennett just now racing through turns 3 and 4. Did have a full field of cars when we started this race. As right now, Daniel Romero had some issues with Craig Kingston there in the 95. Here comes the 5Z. As yellow flag will fly, you see Ross Langer and Brian Hyatt get into each other in turns 1 and 2. Daniel Romero chooses the high sider on them, almost makes contact with the wall. Actually, Craig Kingston is 91 lap down that last green flag run, so 6 drivers left on the lead lap. Green flag back in the air here. 4 laps to go here. 16 laps are down. And Daniel Romero once again leads the field into turn number 3. They're potting to his backside. Here comes Joe Floelling now. Trying to get around that 5S. But still Daniel Romero out front, trying to lock up that 2015 track championship here as yellow flag will fly. As Shea Kindig, he just lost a right rear tire. See that tire just rolling down the back straightaway right now. So once again, yellow flag is out there for Shea Kindig. 3 laps to go. Zach Reeson is your race leader with Joe Floelling and Richard Bennett. And Michael Arthur around the cars on the lead lap. Green flag back in the air. 3 to go. And Zach Reeson leads the field down the back straightaway. Joe Floelling right now in second, having a great run here tonight, along with Richard Bennett there in the 16B as they run second and third. Floelling looks down the inside, now off of turn number 4. Didn't like what he saw there. He gets back in line with the 5Z of Zach Reeson. Now it's Reeson pulling away here by about 2 car lengths down the back straightaway. And white flag in the air this time for your race leader. Started this race back in the 15th spot. He has been up front for most of the night here. Zach Reeson couldn't get around Daniel Romero. Romero had some mechanical issues. As Zach Reeson brings the field off of turn number 4, he's going to win tonight's main event for his first main event win here at Canyon Speedway Park.
Some noise! Oh, don't fall off there, Zach. Good save you had there off the cage stand right there. And well, the entry here tonight, actually been calling you something else all night, but got it right now. Zach Reeson, that's your name, and you are the night's main event winner.
Oh yeah, it's Merle Zackerson, and the car is supposed to be 55, but we haven't got the letters on yet.
Yeah, I think that's why I had it confused right there. But tonight, you win the main event. Great run right there, good battle you had, and kind of lucky break there with Daniel Romero going out.
Oh yeah, but I think I had him on the bottom. It would have been a good race.
Now, got any sponsors you'd like to thank for tonight's win?
It's my family. My wife bought the car. You got to thank her.
Hey, you know, you're buying this car for me because I hear it wins, so you get to ride shotgun. That's got to feel good.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
It didn't scare you too much, did it?
No, it was fun.
All right. Congratulations.
New York.
Oh, okay.
Well, Matt, you've all been locked up. Another track championship here at Canyon Speedway Park, and a good run for you here tonight, and another trophy.
Yeah, we still got to start tomorrow. I just got to make sure I start the race tomorrow. Don't break in the heat race.
Oh,
But
he's leading.
we've had a good year. Track is fast right now. These modifieds are going to be flying. I just got to thank everybody that helps me. Nightmare Chassis, A1 Material, Rips Napa, Rod's Carburetor, my father, Boosted Racing Engine, Scottsdale Muffler, Arizona Tubes and Hoses, Arizona Differential, Tony at Napa, EMD Wraps, Canyon Speedway, Phoenix Automotive Course, Apache Trail Transmissions, just everybody, all you guys coming out on this cold night and enjoying this.
On Facebook this week.
All right, Matt Martinez having to start tomorrow night. Looking forward to seeing him get a back-to-back champions here at Canyon Speedway Park.
He made up tonight, he already.
And green flag is in the air. Chris Toth and Adam Etcher, your front row. 12 laps the distance here. And it will be Chris Toth leading the field right now. Here comes Tony Hill, trying to pick up where he left off in that heat race. And that was out front as he pulls up side by side with Toth. Toth, though, is going to lead lap number 1. Jason George in 3rd, followed by Adam Etcher in 4th. Adam Etcher making his first start in the X-Mod here this evening. Came out practice last night, so they had a lot of speed. Felt really good, just trying to work the kinks out. Get used to driving these big cars. He's been a contender on the Mod Light circuit here the last couple of years. Right now it is Toth still out front. Tony Hill in 2nd. Here comes Jason George now putting the pressure on Tony Hill. Going to drive underneath him, so you can't complete him as they drive down the back straightaway. He won't be able to complete the pass there as Tony Hill still runs side by side with him up for turn 4. Now give that 2nd spot to Hill at the line. See if he can clear Jason George. Not quite yet. Jason George once again battles back down on the inside. Some good racing there for that 2nd spot. It's Tony Hill, he is off the pace. And he will take his car to the pits. And now it's Jason George side by side with Chris Toth. Give the top spot to George, but no caution flag will come out, so I think that will revert back to Toth being out front. Now Tony Hill gets the car fired. The caution came out for Tony Hill there. He was at the entrance in 3rd. Larry Price and Chuck Black there, 4th and 5th. Tony Hill gets the restart in 6th. So he is still on the lead lap. Jason George looking for that top spot over 57 machine of Toth. He's going to take over that spot. So our new race leader is Jason George. He works the field off of turn number 4. Adam Etcher had a pretty good run here tonight in that 3rd spot. Right ahead of Tony Hill, who was battling for the lead before he brought that caution. As cross flags are up, 6 laps are down, 6 more to go here tonight's 12-lap main event for the X-Mods. And now Jason George starting to stretch his legs out just a little bit on the field. He has about an 8-car length advantage over the 57 machine of Toth. Tony Hill trying to battle the 99 of Etcher. Right now, still can't get around him as they race off of turn number 4. Hill now strung out single file here. Now Tony Hill looks to the inside of Etcher. Etcher, though, a good run there on the high side, down the back straightaway. Now Hill looks to the inside through 3 and 4. But it's going to be Adam Etcher still hanging on that 3rd place position. Good battle right there between those two drivers, the 99 of Etcher, the rookie, and Tony Hill in the 007 machine. Got just 2 laps to go here. It's Jason George out front right now in the number 2. And white flag comes out for him now as time is starting to run out. Jason George has about a full straightaway advantage. As he leads the field down the back straightaway through 3 and 4. One final time here at Canyon Speedway Park in tonight's X-Mod main event. It will be Jason George taking up the checker flag here tonight.
Jason, good run for you right there. Had to battle Tony Hill, won the heat race earlier on, but you're able to pull off the win tonight in the main event.
Yeah, you know, car's a little bit tight, but we'll get it figured out. Wish we had a little bit more car count for the fans, but awesome racing. The racetrack's real fast. We haven't been here in a long time, but I'm happy.
You got sponsors you thanks for being out here?
Yeah, I'd like to thank G&G Racing and Shumway and Matco Tools, and I'd like to really thank Barry Hurd. He's the one putting this big deal on for us, so I'd like to say thanks.
All right, we'll see you back here tomorrow night for night number 2 of the Desert Classic. Jason George, your main event winner. Chris Toth brings the car home in